Congratulations to the Chicago Blackhawks winning the Stanley Cup, bringing it to Beantown.
That's Boston.
What? Oh.
When the kids are counting sheep, when the kids go to sleep, dreams and memories, when the kids go to sleep.
And we're back. And you have this on your shoulder.
Oh, this.
I found this.
This is on my shoulder.
Welcome to the podcast, Wtkgts. That stands for When the Kids Go to Sleep. But of course, we're liars because it's 1 p.m. and the kids are swimming.
They're actually playing in the water.
It's beautiful.
But they do have sunscreen on.
Summer day with the SPF 50 on your face. Protect yourself from cancer. Yeah.
Or just burns.
No, Tim Deegan learned the hard way yesterday out building the pool. He's got a real bad tank top tan line. It's bad, man. You got to protect yourself from that sun. But
get ya.
The sun is the future for our society.
It is.
We are going to stop using
energy.
fossil fuels, and we're going to start using that powerful. We talked about that in the last podcast. Thanks for checking out the podcast, guys. We got them on iTunes. Download them. Listen to them for free. We prefer you to watch the video because that's where we make the moolah.
Okay. But you can just, however you can get our voices in your ears.
Yeah, a podcast, we're video creators, so, of course we're going to make a video, but we like the podcast thing. I love podcasts. I love being able to listen to content, multitasking throughout my day. Sitting in my steam shower, I'll be listening to the Rhett and Link Ear Biscuit podcast. Mm-hmm. I'll be hearing what nice Peter went through when he's growing up. What inspired him to write epic rap battles of history. I like to have my information as I exercise, as I leisure, as I wash my testicular area.
What? You did not have to tell them that.
Well, sometimes the details overfloweth from my mouth. That was not
important information.
TMI. TMI alerts.
You'll get a lot of that on
we got a JBBS. Welcome to the 712 JBCMS TMI podcast. Who are Shane Colette Butler. This is episode 128.
My arms are sore. I can't move them.
We went back to CrossFit.
Ow.
Is your chest sore?
This is 128.
Bet your chest is sore.
Stop
Can I
touching
touch your
my
chest?
chest.
Dude, this is
Guys,
athletic professionalism
my
at
chest,
its finest.
But not what you think.
That's why you need to watch the video, because you can see all this chest touching you're not seeing in the podcastio.
Chest touching.
So we did 10 rounds of Cindy yesterday. That's a CrossFit workout.
I hate Cindy. She's
plus
so rude.
30 burpees. So it's a lot because we did 10 push-ups. That's part of the Cindy.
5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. 5 rounds.
5 rounds of that.
Then 30 burpees. Then another 5 rounds of Cindy.
5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. So much like push-ups. Like today my chest was so sore.
Towards the end, I was just falling on the ground and then warming up. Just doing the worm, Dance party at CrossFit.
How long did it take us? About 20 minutes? 15 minutes? 40, I can't remember what the times were.
15:40 was my time.
But when I got to the 14th burpee, I was dead. Like I couldn't breathe. I was maxed out, almost to that vomit level. Mm-hmm. I don't want to, this sounds so CrossFit.
The vomit level. When you get to the vomit level.
That's when you push it harder.
Totes there yesterday.
You take more creatine and you push through. Anyways, I was at burpee number 14 and thought to myself, oh, good, I'm almost halfway done with the burpees and I can't breathe.
Yeah.
And then you had to do 5 more rounds of Cindy after that.
Yeah.
Man, you do CrossFit, you can climb a mountain like a goat, I bet.
If you are good
if there
at
was
CrossFit.
a goat and a
we
mountain.
We do CrossFit and we can't do that yet.
But it feels good to be back, man. Getting stronger and being able to do those incredibly hard things, it feels good. I went today and I was so sore. Anyways, nobody wants to hear about CrossFit, but I could talk about it all day long. Too,
but I don't want to burn it.
I do want to make an announcement though. We have an upcoming thing in Chicago. If you're in the Chicago area, we have some TRIXIN family crew peeps coming out to Beantown.
It's not Beantown.
Coming out to celebrate the cup. I think it's Sam and Tyler. Are they going to the parade?
I don't know. It'd be tough to find because there'll be 2.5 million.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy in Chicago. Anyways, we have this series on the TRIXIN clothing YouTube account called TRIXIN Stories. We made a promotional video, but we haven't made an actual TRIXIN story yet, which is why I think a lot of people don't understand what it is. I want to explain it. We want to make little 5-minute documentaries about you guys. Yes. That's what TRIXIN is to us. TRIXIN shirt I'm wearing right now. Soshi, your chest sore?
Stop touching my chest.
Chest touching with Shay and Colette. It's chest touching. I like it, your neck. It's a chest touching. Okay, stop. Sorry, I'm sorry. Anyways, TRIXIN Stories, 5-minute documentaries about you guys highlighting cool people. Like I would love to find some dude in Italy who watches our videos and he's like a pizza maker. That's stereotypical. Whatever he does, right?
In Italy. Is that what everybody
I mean, it's very stereotypical. I picture a guy in France who's a poet and who makes baguettes and he rides past the Eiffel Tower wearing TRIXIN clothing, and I want to make a documentary about that person. You, what do you do? Maybe you work at McDonald's and you like to play video games, but you wear TRIXIN clothing. We want to make these little TRIXIN stories about you guys. Who wears our stuff?
Because you are the TRIXIN family.
Exactly. And we want to know, I mean, that's what it's about. It is family. We're always, saying that. It's on the, it says family on our logo right there, and this was started by family. And it's like, I feel like sometimes there's a disconnect because you're like, well, you just call it TRIXIN family, but no, we're not really your family. So we want to get to know you guys. Like, I know there's some unique, talented individuals. That's how we've met so many of our friends that work with us today are just like cool people that we like to work with. And I know there's a lot of you out there and we want to find you and help highlight you. So it's kind of like a promotional thing. We want to help push people to cool creators, so, maybe I don't know, like imagine a cool TRIXIN story. What would be a good example?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like the sky's the limit. I mean, because everybody is so unique. We just want to dive in and see what makes you tick.
So we're going to be in Chicago. We're going to have a camera crew. Blake's going to be there for a wedding. He's going to try to meet up with Tyler and Sam and Jenica, the Anderson family. They're huge Blackhawk fans. If you're watching Sam's feed, it's crazy how we are vicariously Blackhawk fans now because all of our friends. And
I guess
and Gavin got in. Me and Gavin watched 2 of the Stanley Cup games. We're more in the NBA finals right now, but me and Gavin watched 2 of the hockey games. It was intense. It's cool that they're both going on at the same time. Anyways, Chicago, go to the TRIXIN Twitter account or our YouTube. There's a place where you can submit if you want to be considered to be one of the stories that we pick. We're going to come film you. We'd like to come into your house and your work and just that sounds weird. Maybe
the heck out
we
of
want to be in your closet.
We're seriously going to be so annoying.
I want to see where you hang your TRIXIN shirt. I want to make sure that you're folding it and you're using fabric softener.
Fabric softener.
If you're not using at least 2 cups of fabric softener, I will repossess that TRIXIN shirt.
If you use too much, it's not good for your clothes.
You don't know about washing clothes. I do all our laundry.
Oh. Wait a second. Strike that. Reverse it.
I know how to do laundry.
Smack him. Now
I help with the laundry.
When do you help with the laundry?
I almost kept a straight face.
I just need to know when this happens.
You tell me one time you watered the horses.
I never watered the horses.
Exactly.
We've had them for maybe 3 days.
That's so sexist.
First of all.
Just because I'm a man, I have to water the horses. It's bullcrap. I hate how everything, you just put me in these little baskets.
Let me tell you something about Shay watering the horses.
Shay, dude with a beard, wash the horses.
He's not an early riser, okay? No, listen, let me tell the story.
Okay, I know where you're going with this.
He's not an early riser. The past 4 days that we've had those dang horses in our pasture, I wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I look over, I'm like, where is Shay?
There's work to be done.
He is watering the horses. So don't tell me that you don't love watering the horses. Dude, I can tell.
I've learned something. When you get up early, there's no people to bother you.
I know, right?
And you can have a little quiet time with your big animals. And it's nice. Oh, I get up.
That's why I'm an early riser.
At 6:30 in the morning, everybody's asleep, and it's no one to bother me. I can go, I can get some apples, I can take it up to my horses. Nobody's texting me. Nobody's expecting me to be awake. I'm not awake. I sleep until noon. Don't bug me. Anyways, and I feed my horses and I water them. I love them. They're not mine. We're just
We're
A
just
dude is, but
pasturing them.
that's what sucks. Like I have to get,
Pasturing them.
I'm going to have him come get him because like I'm falling in love with him and then he's going to want to come get him. And it's like, you're not taking cash money away
Just tell
from me.
him they can stay in the pasture, and then when he wants to ride him, he can.
No, because then he's going to break my heart one day. He's like, I need to take him this way. And I'll be like,
I'm gonna
no.
sell him to somebody.
Anyways, so please submit for tricks and stories. I'm excited about those. Like I want to get to the point where we're doing one of those a week. We want to be traveling. So if you're like, well, come to my town, that's the goal. Like we want to come all over. Like we'll just like send a camera crew
That's
out
the
and come to
vision.
you, come into your house, in your closet. Like I said, we're going to be in your drawers underneath your bed. So you better clean up.
Sorry, a little awkward.
But imagine little 5-minute documentaries. Okay, segue into the other big documentary that I'm making, Vlogumentary. We have an update, but we've decided to save it because we want it to be big for VidCon. So I can announce that I have a 12-minute section of time on the main stage at VidCon this year, Anaheim. This is the 6th annual VidCon. It's sold out. I think it's sold out. 25,000 tickets. Check. It might not be totally sold out, but I think it might be sold out. Go to vidcon.com. But we are going to be there. The whole entire TRIXIN family,
Yes.
Butler
Both
crew.
of our parents.
Dude, it's going to be like the biggest
It's gonna be
family
really cool.
travel event we've ever had this
Yeah.
year at VidCon.
Definitely by far the biggest one.
Who's not coming? Everybody's going.
Everybody's going.
I got 2 buddies from my CrossFit class that are going.
Everybody's going.
So if you're in Anaheim this end of July, we will all be there at VidCon. It's going to be crazy. And the booth we're building hopefully is going to be, we're excited about. Come check us out in the VidCon Expo
Arena.
Hall. We're going to be at our TRIXIN booth. I mean, I think a lot of people have wondered, where are we? Because now that we're back in Idaho, it's like, how long are we going to do the vlogs? Like, what are our plans now, babe?
Well, we talk about that often. We don't really have
Wait, did I finish the vlogumentary thing?
You said you were going to
12 minutes,
talk about
main
it
stage,
on the main stage.
VidCon. There'll be a huge announcement and most likely another thing for you guys to watch that will be uploaded to the YouTube channel. And
Yeah.
we could announce it now, but we've decided to save it to VidCon because we want to be totally ready and you'll see. So if you're coming to VidCon, like I said, if you're not going to be at VidCon, it'll be on the YouTube channel. So you'll see it the same time as people at VidCon. They
Right.
might see it a little bit before you, but
only by a few minutes.
it'll be the same day.
Yeah.
Anyways, the next step in our lives. What are we going to do with our lives?
What are we gonna do? Well, I'm excited to finally have this studio to make more content because I don't think we're ever going to stop making content. I don't know how long we'll actually do the vlogs, the Shaytards vlogs, but I don't know.
I don't know
What do you
either.
think? Do you have a
It's hard to know.
we haven't honestly, like we're telling you, we don't
Yeah, we
have
don't
a
know.
definite plan.
Here's what I want.
Right now.
I want a revamp of Wtkgts.
Cotility. Yeah, she's just been on a vacation.
I feel like you have to get her voice just right. Like, you need to watch that video to get it back.
I just need to go down south for a little while.
You go down to Georgia.
I'm just gonna go hang out in Nashville because that's my favorite place.
Who knows who Wtkgts is? If you know who Wtkgts is, then you're an
You're a
OG.
true Katie Lett fan.
Katie Lett.
And I would love you. And I would
Yeah,
cry.
that's a funny character. Anyways, I heard Anything Goes is playing down in town.
I know. I was gonna look it
Let's
up
go
and
to
find
that.
out where. And
That's
when
where me and
how.
Colette met. She was in a
Well,
play.
he saw me.
Yeah, we didn't meet then.
We did meet because we shook hands
fell in love.
afterwards.
No, we
But
did
I-
not.
No, we didn't. Oh yeah, we didn't.
I didn't touch you, woman.
He saw me, but he couldn't because he was so scared.
I was scared to go up to her.
That was so fabulous.
Your butt looked big in those pants.
Excuse me, you liked it. Obviously, there wasn't a problem for you. Hey,
So,
trying to tip me over.
that's all I had to talk about.
Great.
We need to get some Twitter.
That's all you had to talk about? You're so lame.
Dude, I
What?
have something to talk about now.
What?
I think I'm in a Smosh video. I think it just went live. You guys check out. I dress up. Dude, I'm gonna click on it right now. Let's watch it live. No.
No, you gotta know.
Dude, I'm in a Smosh video.
Be awkward.
It's live. I'm watching it right now. But what if we had it down
What
in the
if- here.
would Smosh be mad if we cuz it's live?
You keep talking for a second, and I'll ask for Twitter questions.
Okay, you
Does
asked for
that
Twitter
sound
questions.
good?
Anyways,
Okay.
Smosh is probably dudes that have been doing it the best for the longest on YouTube. If you guys know who Smosh is. Anyways, this is the first Smosh video I've ever been in, and I have to dress up like a lady housekeeper.
You do? I don't think I knew that. You didn't tell me you dressed up like a lady.
You're gonna think it's funny, I
He
think.
didn't tell me that. That's funny.
I should have sent you a picture because I was taking some pictures. I can't believe that was the day that I was sick. I almost didn't do it because I was so sick, and I texted Joe and I'm like, dude, I don't know if I can make it. Joe Beretta like put this whole thing together, who's like one of the dudes who started me on YouTube. Yeah, check it out. I just look.
Hold
Luke
on.
is
I'm
in
tweeting
it.
at Shay Carl. I'm
trying
like
to-
totally gonna tweet at Shay Carl, guys.
I'm trying to fast forward to where my part is. I want to watch it, but this is rude to be doing while people are watching the podcast. Anyways, I don't know. Hopefully it's appropriate. Sometimes
Okay, I just tweeted.
maybe I can't like approve it for all audiences because I haven't watched it yet.
Oh right, you have to watch it first before you.
Don't watch
So
the new
just so
Smosh
you can
video.
No.
Do
obviously,
not watch the new Smosh video.
It's just so you can at least give them like a precursor or a
There could be some, I don't know.
there may be something inappropriate. Who
Smosh has a new movie coming out. Well, this turned into the Smosh promotion hour. Okay, we got
Okay.
some tweet questions coming in. Yeah, I saw the preview for the Smosh movie. It looks funny. Ian and Anthony. OGs.
They're awesome. They've seriously been around from the beginning.
I mean,
of YouTube time.
they were kids.
Yeah.
That was one, I don't know if it was an advantage for us, but we were like kind of older people when we started YouTube. We had 3 kids.
So old.
But you think about it, like that's hard to like those dudes like were doing well on YouTube early, like to grow up with that much success and money, like they were making good money because they get good views. So like to grow up from young guys, it's weird because they probably won't watch this. They don't watch our crap. They're Smosh.
You guys watch our crap.
They don't watch this crap. Anyways, they're OGs of YouTube and they're good
Yeah.
friends. I've done stuff with them in the past,
They're
but this is
very
the first
talented.
YouTube video I've been in with the Smosh YouTube video. Dude, my social status just went through the roof. Yeah. Dude, I gained so many freaking. Oh, dude, we're getting a ton of questions here. Okay, what are your favorite things about YouTube? P.S. I love you guys and have watched your vlogs for over
Wait,
5
you gotta
years.
tell 'em who that
Thanks,
came from.
Ellie Yaxley. Ellie Yak1. Yaks1.
So what was the question again? You said it so fast.
She's just saying she loves our videos. What is
Okay,
your
well,
favorite
I have
summer
one.
activity to do with your kids? Well, hopefully swim in that pool. We have to redo the pool. You guys, we rushed the pool.
Yeah, you did.
I was hasty about the pool.
I told him.
I was overexcited, and I
They just
usually
listened to
am.
me.
Dude, I was like, get the pool. Blake, get the camera. Danny, get the skid steer. Put it up. We start filling it up.
That's how Shay works.
And then like 4 hours later, I'm like, oh my hell, it's so uneven. Like we're talking 2 feet difference
Yeah.
up in the corner and then down in this corner, it's like overflowing. And I'm like, and this is the side we want to jump into from the trampoline. I'm like, damn it. Because that's a lot of water wasted.
Well, yeah, it is.
I was hasty. I was hasty.
Hasty. But Shay,
I think-
Steven Fresco asked,
What's Steven have to
if
ask?
you were a popsicle, what flavor would you be?
Pina colada every single day or watermelon. Dude, but you know what? Watermelon popsicles and candies,
taste the
they don't
same, 'cause
translate.
it's not fresh
And it's not the same.
watermelon taste.
That's the thing about watermelon. It's not so, I mean, it is the taste. And dude, I walk in a room and there's a freshly cut melon. I know instantaneously.
Right.
I smell it.
The aroma.
It floats
is
my
delightful.
boat, as they say in the sniffing business. But the
sniffing
texture,
business?
like you bite into a good, crisp, cold watermelon.
So good.
It's more than the taste. So when man tries to make, I know we'll make the best thing ever in this chewy candy. It's like, screw you. No, it was good before you try to put it in a candy gelatin.
Well, I would be either a root beer popsicle or a banana popsicle.
Oh, dang. Root beer's good. I
Root
like
beer's
root
really
beer.
good.
Root beer translates. I think root beer popsicles / root beer barrel candies might be better than root beer.
No, I wouldn't.
Maybe
say that.
in some scenarios.
some
Because
scenarios.
there's some root beer. Do you ever find that some root beer tastes like glue?
What?
Elmer's glue. Some
I
people out there
don't.
will hear me on this.
But I feel like Coke sometimes tastes like Windex.
That's a good Coke.
It's like, wow, is this
When the
bathroom
chemicals
cleaner?
really clean out your nostrils
Wow.
and help your lungs get that fresh burst of burn all the crap off in them, that's when you got a good Coca-Cola Classic. When you feel like your eyes are going to water out of your head because you just got a
So
caffeine
bad
cold
for
rush
you.
Coke headache.
You know you can clean rust with Coke. It eats
Do
rust.
we all agree now that colas of both companies are horrible and
Yeah.
are killing us? This episode of WTKGS brought to you by Coca-Cola Pepsi Classic.
Root beer.
I don't think we'll ever do a branded Coke or Pepsi thing ever again. I think we should just say that.
Well,
But you know
there
what?
are some things that we would definitely never ever promote.
Pepsi gave me my very first brand
Credit
deal
cards.
ever.
Right. So you got to give some.
And listen, I admit a cold Coke, a cold Pepsi on ice, dang, it's so good, but it's killing you.
Yeah.
But you know, you're going to die
But-
anyways. You're going to die sooner or later.
But who cares?
I drink juice.
Okay, wait.
I wish I had a Coke. I wish I was dying a
I'm
little
curious
bit.
about this question.
Oh, wait. Questions, what?
Nah, I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Naila Te Nacho.
Ow, I hit my head on the thing. Nacho? How did you get nacho out of that?
Nacho. She says Nacho at the end. How many animals do you plan on having, Shay?
More, I mean, I can't believe we have as many as we do right now.
I can't either. And let's talk about Malachi and his new addiction.
You mean-
Or Zeke. Oh, I said it.
It was Malachi's birthday, too.
Oh, happy birthday.
His
Malachi.
birthday. He would have been, how old would he have been? 12?
Oh, who knows?
12. He would have been 12 years old, I think.
That would be a really old Great
Yeah,
Dane.
Great Danes, oh, that's so sad to know that. That's why I want to get a horse, because horses live to 30. So I could be a good friends with a horse from now till I was like 70 years old. We would be tight.
Well,
Animals,
Zeke,
we're gonna
can't
cut
have horse.
no more animals.
We can't
I'm done
have
with
a horse
animals.
because Zeke is addicted to
He
rolling
rolls
in
in
their
the poop. In the cow's poop.
He
hates the
seriously rolls
cows.
in it
He
4
goes
times
out,
a day.
He rolls in the cow's poop and then he barks at him. For somehow he thinks that's like, I just showed you. I rolled in your poop and now I'm barking at you. What you gonna do about it?
I don't understand.
And then I'm like, Zeke! And he's like, what? Dad, I'm doing it. What?
What? I rolled in the poop.
And then he sees that I'm mad at him and he's like, I don't get it. I thought I was doing good. I'm like, no.
You're stupid,
That is
dog.
not why. Dogs. I think he's associating because every time he does it, I go and I chain him up down to the house and I spray him off with the hose and he hates it. And he's starting to put 2 and 2 together and he's like, I don't think I'm gonna roll in the poop anymore because
I hope he doesn't.
every time, no, I think he's starting to get it.
You do?
I
really
do
hope
because I
so.
spray him off and then he's like, wait a minute. Dad sprays me when I shouldn't. Okay, maybe he's getting it. We'll see.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna train that dog. I'm a good animal trainer.
You are. You're good with
Yeah.
them.
All right, one more question, and then that's gonna be a wrap on this ADD podcast. We've been all over the place.
Hey, but that's how we roll.
All right, last
Not
question.
in two, though. Not in two. Do you want me to? Okay. Here's a more serious one. Do y'all have any advice for how to move on from a bad friendship? A bad friendship. You know, friendships are different than like relationships or marriages because you can get out of them a little bit easier.
I got the best video. Keep talking.
Wait.
Give advice.
Does it have anything to do with this
Yep.
question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It sure does.
So it can be really hard, but you have to think about yourself and what's better for you and not the other person and like not trying to please everyone. Cause I think that's sometimes how you get in bad relationships or friendships in the first place is you're trying to please everyone else instead of yourself. You just have to have the guts to be like, you know what? No, this is not good for me.
'Kay.
And don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about walking away.
You got to protect yourself. You know, I think a lot of people make that mistake. They do. They feel bad and they're like, I don't want to disappoint this person. I don't want to hurt this person. Just like you're saying, you have to.
I don't want to be a bad friend.
Your happiness, it has to be first and foremost. Anyways, this video that we will play, and I'll leave a link below, and maybe we could just play, a little snippet of it here. It's by this dude named Prince EA. We'll leave a link below. It's a video titled "Why I Got Rid of Most of My Friends." What? Anyways, this video speaks volumes about sometimes, because it's statistically proven that you become like the 5 people that you hang out with most.
Right.
So if your parents are always harping on you like they don't want you to hang out with those friends,
because
they're
they
right.
know
I mean,
that's what you're gonna be like.
Here he is.
If I came
Dude,
into
I
your
love
house
this
right
guy.
now and dumped this garbage on your bedroom floor, what you gonna do about it? Beat me up? Shoot me? Have me arrested? One thing's for sure. For years, you be telling people about the guy that had the nerve to come into your house and dump garbage on your bedroom floor. But think about this. Every day, we allow and even encourage people to dump garbage into our minds and into our lives. See, contrary to popular...
He's talking about like entertainment and stuff, but he gets into the friends thing and about how like people rub off on you. Negative people. People are like, you can't do that. People are always pessimistic. Friends that you're with that are always gossiping and backbiting people. You become like that. People bring you down. For some reason, there's this, flow of like path of least resistance. People are like water. They go the easiest way. And sometimes that's gossiping and backbiting and trying to pull others down to hopefully make you feel better. You got to get away from those people because you will get in a cesspool of self-pity and hatred and sadness and pessimism that you don't want to be a part of. So if there's people that are like that in your life, they're just like shackles. You got to break them off and say, get behind me, Satan. That's not maybe the best analogy.
Yeah, don't
but
say that to them. That might not be a good idea.
I'm just saying, don't let these things pull you down. Like you got to tell people and be straight up with people. Say, listen, I don't like your vibe. I don't like hanging out with you. It's difficult to be with you sometimes. I'm sorry. I hope to be friends with you, but I'm not feeling it and I have to move on because I want to be happy and I don't want to be fighting or negative or have all these things like self-doubt. Like you just got to say that, be like, peace. And if you want to be cool later, then we can hang out. But that's it.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Go Blackhawks! All right, thanks for joining us on this episode of When the Kids Go to Sleep right here in Idaho, the mountains of Idaho. We'll see you next time.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Kids are counting sheep. When the kids go to sleep, dreams and memories. When the kids go to sleep.